Have you ever faced a giant in your life? I myself have faced many small giants. The movie Facing the Giants gives many examples of not only one, but many examples of facing hardships in our everyday lives. Although you may watch many movies, you may not know what this movie is about, my personal experience with the movie, or reasons why you should watch the movie. In 2006, Facing the Giants came out. It was created and directed by Alex Kendrick. Not only did he create and direct it, he plays the main role of the main character, Grant Taylor. In the beginning of the movie, things just seem to be going so wrong for Grant Taylor. On his way home from football practice, his car dies. When he steps in his house, it smells like something has been dead for weeks. Him and his wife can't have kids because of him. But that's not it. The school board wants to get rid of him because he hasn't had a winning football season in 6 years. So Grant realizes that he needs to start praying. When Grant prays, many good things start happening. He first starts off by telling his football team that they need to work hard every day in practice. They need to praise God when they lose, and they need to praise God when they win. This way they're not playing just to win. They have some reason to be playing for. He asks them what the purpose of the team is. And finally he gets them in line. And then everything good starts happening. The football team, the Shiloh Eagles, which he coaches, starts off the season by losing their first 3 games. But then they end up winning the state championship. Along with this wonderful journey of winning football games, someone replaced Grant's pickup. Replaced his car with a brand new pickup. They found the dead rat that had been smelling up their house for weeks, and Grant and Brooke are now expecting a baby. This leads me to my second point. When I first watched this movie, I don't really remember my reaction since it's been quite a few years ago. But I personally love this movie. It shows that in life there are always going to be bumps in the road, and that when you pray to God, it is always going to help. God is always going to give you something good out of the bad. But we all know that a person's personal life isn't going to change in a week's time, just like Grant Taylor's did, just because this movie is only 111 minutes long. No matter what hardship you are going through in life, God is always going to get you through it. Facing the Giants is just a prime example of what can happen over a period of time. If you don't believe that good things will happen in your life, watch this movie. I strongly encourage you to watch it. Even if you haven't seen it, watch it again. You may be struggling through a hardship in your life or a few bumps in the road. But Facing the Giants is a very inspiring and uplifting movie. For once in a movie, there isn't a shooting or a murder, or in fact anything scary. It is a positive movie that may change your life. You might realize that watching this movie could help you, but you never know when it might make a difference in your life. So if you're struggling with a few bumps in the road, or maybe facing a small giant, know that you can turn to God just like Grant Taylor and the Shiloh Eagles did. God will change your life in many ways when you least expect it. So are you ready to face whatever giant comes your way?